The little wildflower that bloomed beside the path. Beside a quiet woodland trail, where morning wrapped in dew-kissed veil, a little wildflower opened wide with golden petals full of pride. It was not grand like roses fair, nor orchards dressed with royal care. Its stem was slender, soft, and small, almost unnoticed by them all. The forest stretched in emerald light, awakening from gentle night. Tall oak trees whispered to the breeze, while birds sang high among the trees. The little flower looked around at gardens blooming all renowned. It softly sighed beneath the sun. I wish that I were someone who filled the world with sweet perfume or wore magnificent bright blooms. I am only growing by the way who notices me day by day. A butterfly with painted wings landed light as whispered springs. It smiled and gently bowed its head. Before these quiet words it said, Little flower, do not compare, every blossom has its share of beauty made for different eyes beneath the same wide open skies. The flower listened patiently, though doubt remained inside of me. What if travelers pass me by without a single glance or sigh? The butterfly took gentle flight, shimmering in morning light. Sometimes hearts that need your smile will arrive after a while. The little flower watched it soar, wondering what lay in store. Soon a busy honeybee hovered through the maple tree. It settled softly on the bloom, gathering nectar with sweet perfume. The flowers felt a quiet cheer. Someone needed me right here. The bee looked up with grateful grace. You have brightened all my busy day. Though you are small beside the trail, your kindness never ever fails. The little flower smiled anew, bathed beneath the morning dew. Perhaps it thought a simple bloom could still bring sweetness into bloom. Hours gently slipped away, welcoming the warmth of day. Travelers wandered through the wood, enjoying nature's quiet mood. Some admired the towering pine, others watched the bright birds align. Most continued on their way, never seeing where it lay. The flower lowered just a bit, wondering if that was it. Then an elderly traveler came, walking slowly through the lane. His footsteps tired from the climb, measured softly through the pine. He paused beside the woodland track, resting with his weathered back. His eyes fell gently to the bloom, glowing bit brightly through the gloom. What a lovely little friend, he whispered with a joyful grin. You have made this long walk brighter still. The flower danced beneath the hill. The traveler smiled one final time, continuing the mountain climb. The little flower watched him go, its heart now warmly all aglow. The wind came softly through the trees, carried by the afternoon breeze. It wrapped the blossom lovingly, as if sharing nature's melody. You see, the breeze whispered near. Sometimes those who truly need hope beside the path will find exactly what was meant to shine. The flower stood a little taller, though the forest still seemed larger. It welcomed every passing day, content to bloom beside the way. Soon evening painted skies with gold, As gentle shadows slowly rolled, fireflies began their quiet dance, giving twilight one more chance. The little flower closed its eyes, trusting tomorrow's sunrise. Morning came with golden light chasing softly fading night. Tiny drops of sparkling dew rested where the wildflower grew. The birds returned with joyful song, welcoming the day long. Sunbeams filtered through the trees, dancing with the gentle breeze. The little flower stretched once more, brighter than the day before. It no longer wished to be anything but faithfully a blossom growing where it stood, sharing simple, quiet good. Soon a mother and her child walked along the pathway mild. The little girl looked down with care, pointing toward the flower there. Look, Mama, isn't it so sweet? It's smiling at my little feet. A mother gently knelt beside, her eyes with peaceful joy alike. The smallest flowers often grow where wandering hearts most need them so. The little girl smiled wide and bright, her laughter warm as morning light. She didn't pick the blossom fair, she simply whispered, Thank you, dear. The flower's petals gently swayed, the happiest they had ever stayed, not because it had been owned, but because its beauty shone. Summer filled the forest air, perfumed softly everywhere. Butterflies returned each day, floating gracefully its way. Honeybees would often come, gathering nectar one by one. Ladybugs climbed up its stem, resting safely there again. Every visitor somehow knew the little flower welcomed you. Then one afternoon the skies filled with clouds both dark and wise. Thunder rolled beyond the hill. Soon the rain fell cool and still. The forest bowed beneath the rain. Every leaf refreshed again. The little flower bent so low, carried by the winds that blow. For just a moment fear returned. What if now my stem is turned? What if storms become too strong and I cannot bloom for long? An old moss covered stone nearby answered with a patient sigh. Storms may bend what stands upright, but roots hold firmly through the night. Those who quietly choose to stay grow even stronger day by day. The flower trusted every word, though no other voice was heard. When the rain had passed away, brighter came the following day. Sunlight warmed each leaf once more, more beautiful than before. The flower noticed something new. Tiny buds were growing too, scattered all beside the trail, coloring the woodland vale. Yellow blossoms, white and blue, bloomed where once there had been but few. The breeze returned with gentle cheer. Do you see what's happened here? Many seeds you could not know found the perfect place to grow. The little flower looked around, wonder filling every sound. It had never tried to lead, yet had quietly spread its seed, not through loudness, not through fame, not by seeking praise or name, simply blooming every day had helped beauty find its way. Autumn slowly painted trees with crimson leaves upon the breeze. Though the flower's petals faded, its gentle heart was never jaded. for where one blossom bore to rest, many others now were blessed, where every spring they had bloom anew, carrying hope the whole year through. One small child returned once more, walking softly through the forest floor. She smiled at flowers all around, brightening every inch of ground. They are everywhere. She laughed with cheer. It feels so happy growing here. The breeze whispered through the trees, carrying thankful melodies. The little flower understood every season had its good. Beauty isn't measured by how tall we grow beneath the sky or how many stop to see our quiet individuality. Sometimes all the world requires is one small heart that never tires of blooming where it is meant to be with gentle love and humility. So if someday you feel small or wonder if you matter at all, remember every path may need one hopeful bloom, one tiny seed, one quiet smile, one faithful heart, one act of kindness, one humble start may brighten someone's hardest day who quietly passes by your way. Like the little wildflower true, let your gentle light shine through. You need not seek the grandest place, simply bloom with quiet grace, and somewhere by a woodland lane where sunshine follows gentle rain, a little wildflower still will grow brighter than it used to know, whispering softly to each passerby, bloom where you are and lift the sky. So that was a poem. Now the message of the poem. You do not need to be the biggest, loudest, or most admired to make a meaningful difference. Like the little wildflower beside the path, simply being kind, faithful, and true to who you are can quietly brighten someone's day and inspire hope in ways you may never fully see. Hope you like the poem. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more soft spoken videos. Thank you.